Hello, whisky lovers around the world. Jock here. Jock from Scotch and Folk. And for you Dutchies, cloggies, who know me, you know I usually do my blogs in Dutch. Unless, of course, I'm in Scotland and I'm interviewing a Scots whisky distill manager or other such person, I'll do it in English. But I'm here in Holland, in the city of Nijmegen, speaking in English. Why? Because look at this. See? Look at this in the t-shirt. Maltstock. That's what we're talking about here. Maltstock. It's a festival. Now, I'm an independent, people. I usually tell things my own opinion. Now, why would I, as an independent person, want to say something positive about anything or promote anyone? And I'll tell you why. Maltstock is different from any other festival. And the reason that it's different, I've been to loads and loads of festivals. I've been to them in Scotland, I've been to them in England, I've even been to New York to a whisky festival, Whisky Live New York I've been, and I've been to Belgium, Holland, Germany. But Maltstock is different from all these other ones. And the whisky industry, they'll pour their best out to the most of whisky festivals, because they want it to translate itself back into people buying bottles. That's why you've got these beautiful big whisky festivals, Whisky Live here, there and everywhere, which is good and fine, and don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it at all. They're wonderful, these festivals, and many people that go there have got a great time and they get the chance to taste some really nice bottlings. And it's usually whisky enthusiasts and whisky aficionados that go there. But now and again, you'll find someone at such festivals that go there for a cheap price for the entrance money, who can go in and can drink unlimited amounts of whisky, and for 40 euros or whatever it costs to get a skin full of whisky. Maltstock is different. Maltstock is a whisky festival. It is made for, and it is made by whisky lovers. It's made for whisky aficionados, people like you and me, people that love this stuff. And it's in the Netherlands, in the eastern part of the Netherlands, quite close to the German border, just south of the city of Nijmegen. City of Nijmegen, made famous by the movie A Bridge Too Far, which was about Arnhem, just a little bit to the north of us here. And the bridge in Nijmegen was taken by the American airborne people. Arnhem was the bridge too far. Nijmegen is a city which is full of lovely people, and people that really like their whisky. Now, here we have Town van Wale. I'm in his house just now, in his cellar. And you can see behind me a part of his collection, just a part of it. And believe you me, it's a great collection. When you come in here, it takes you about 3 minutes to get your jaw to come back up again, because mouth falls open, the tongue rolls out, and all the drool comes out. It's terrible, you know, here. And Town, he takes you down here and he chains you to the wall and makes you drink whisky. He forces you to drink it, you know, it's terrible. But, oh, I love it. Anyway, back to the festival, Maltstock. On the first weekend of September, this year, 2010, Maltstock is holding its second festival. Now, the only thing they do is that you have to bring a bottle of whisky. Bring one bottle of whisky and share it with everyone. And all the other people that come, they bring their bottles of whisky and they share it. Now, last year at Maltstock, we had a great time. Jim McEwen was there, the master distiller of Bruichladdich, and Billy Walker from Benriach, Glendronach, he was there as well. We had a right good laugh, and there were other people from the industry there as well, and there was lots of free whiskies to be tasted, and you shared your own whisky and tasted other people's, unlimited. And you know, the thing about the skin full of whisky that I was just talking about, in Maltstock I saw none of it at all. There was nobody that was obnoxious, there was nobody there that was bothering anyone. I saw no drunkenness. Well, at least no drunkenness that caused anybody any bother. The only thing was that people were having a good time. And you know, the thing is, since last year that I met a lot of other whisky aficionados at Maltstock, my Facebook contacts have grown. I've got to know so many people, other folk that also love the whisky. And it's a kind of, as you know, whisky is a drink that makes people brothers of each other, and we just had a right good time. There was music, there was a bit of entertainment, we had a good barbecue. There was a whisky quiz on the Friday night, in which I managed to get a prize, the last prize. And the last prize, because it was a whisky trivia thing. They were telling you there's a certain cat at a certain whisky distillery. How many mice did it catch in its day? People that go there know this. They know it. Now, I don't know how on earth people, they read all these folders and remember it. You know, I don't remember such things. I just like drinking whisky. And I go there to drink whisky, and I meet really, really nice people. And I've met some people who became my friends, and they're still my friends. I still communicate with them. And so this is part one of part A of two blogs. And in just a little minute, I'm going to interview the motor. Maybe not the entire motor, but let's say the engine block of Maltstock. Mr. Townfenwale, Mr. Maltstock himself. I'll interview him here on this couch. Well, it's his own couch. I mean, I'm here under his hospitality, and I'm gladly, as an independent reviewer of whiskies, I'm glad and proud and honoured to be able to say something nice about Maltstock, and I really mean it if I say that Maltstock is the best whisky festival in the world. Not that I've been to all of them in the whole world, mind you, but I've been to quite a few. And Maltstock's different from them in the sense that it's not really there to promote this or that. It's there for people who love whisky to share their whisky with each other and to have a good time. And so, ladies and gentlemen, to go there, you can find it on the internet. www.maltstock.com. Maltstock, as in Woodstock. Now, I can hear you all saying now, Maltstock, Woodstock, oh, that's so 1968. But listen, 2010, Maltstock is different again. It's about whisky aficionados. It's got the bit of an anorak bit about it, but no snobism. I didn't see much snobism there last year. And we have, there's a right good laugh. There's even a competition, the worst whisky in the world, which you can test these really awful tasting whiskies and decide which is the worst one in the world. You can taste, last year I tasted whiskies from the 1950s, for crying out loud. You know, you never get that kind of chance at other whisky festivals where you're paying gigantic amounts of drams drams in the form of paying extra money for extra whiskies. Maltstock.com. If you've not been there yet, I don't care where you are, Sweden, Norway, Germany, don't make me come there and get you. Don't make me come over there now, Come to Maltstock and enjoy yourself, and I'll see you there. I'll be there as well, and if you're lucky, I might even sing you a little song while you're there. Until then, please come to Maltstock. See you there, the first weekend of September. See you then. And see you in a little minute when I'm going to interview the man himself from Maltstock. Slanjiva.